So to make your own classroom, you will go to your Google Classroom again, and as soon as you've joined at least one classroom, it will show up on this main screen for you. To make your own classroom, you go up to this plus sign again at the top, and you do create a class this time. So you're going to give your class a name. So I'm going to do teachers. So now my classroom has been created. There is nothing in it. I don't have any students or anything, but my classroom has been created. In the left side, you'll see your class code. This is the code that you'll give your students or other teachers if they want to join it, the code to join their class, your class. You can take a little tour to find out about Google Classroom. In students, you can invite students by their email address as well, so you can search by the names of the students, or the ID numbers of the students. The names won't show up. Or you just give them the class code and have them join that way. Right here, right in the beginning, this is where I would change your setting to only teacher can post or comment, so that the students cannot start off by commenting. You could always turn that back on again later. In the About, you will see the Drive folder that has been automatically made for you. So if you clicked on that, it would open up to the drive that you have. I have nothing in this folder right now, so that's why there's no items in here. They've just automatically created the folder for me, so I know where everything is stored that I've made for this classroom. When I go back to Stream, in the bottom right corner is this plus sign. This is where you can create an announcement or an assignment, create a question, or reuse a post. We don't have any posts to reuse at this time. But I'm going to create an assignment. Excuse me. This assignment is going to be Google Classroom slideshow. I am not going to put a due date because this isn't actually an assignment. This is just something I want to share with you. And I'm going to include the presentation that I have already shared with you, but I'm going to put it in this classroom as well. In your Shared With Me folder in your Google Drive, you have this folder called Sherman Staff, and I'm going to include the Google Classroom presentation that I said was already there. And I'm going to say that you can just view the file. If you wanted to make your own copy, I can show you how to do that later, but I'm just going to say students can view the file. So then I'm going to say Assign. Now, in your classroom, if you've joined this classroom, you will see this slideshow. It's Google Slides, and when you open it, you can view all of the slides that are in here about Google Classroom. I am also going to share something else with you, so I'm going to create another assignment. This one is called Google Apps Basics. Again, I'm going to put no due date. I'm going to go back to my Google Drive in the Sherman Staff folder, and I'm going to include this Google Apps Basics presentation with you. I'm going to assign. I'm going to create one more. One thing. Assignment called Wixie. No date or time again. I'm going to go back to my Google Drive in my Sherman Staff, and I'm going to add this Wixie presentation that you can look at another time. And I'm going to click Assign. Now, I want the Google Classroom presentation to show up first. So I'm going to go back to my assignment by the little three dots. I'm going to click on the three dots, and I'm going to say Move to Top, because I want that to be the first thing you see. The second thing I want is this Google Apps Basics. So I'm going to move him to the top. Oh man. Okay, now I have everything in the order that I want them in. So that's all I'm going to assign for the time being. Now, as soon as a student joins the class, they'll be in this student sections, but I don't have anybody joined in the class yet. So that is how you create your first classroom.